So the number one thing that's holding you back from naturally healing your psoriasis, eczema, dermatitis, or seb derm is gonna blow your mind. It's actually gonna be super surprising. And most of you guys who know me are gonna be like, oh Rob, we already know it's the diet, but I'm not talking about the diet in this video. It's something completely different. What's up, my friends? Welcome to another video. I'm Rob Stuart and I'm here to help you get your skin and your overall health back on track. So for those of you who don't know me or you're new to this channel, I've been eczema, dermatitis, and psoriasis free for almost a decade, and I've also had the pleasure of being an eczema coach during this entire time, working with over 1,500 clients. So this channel is dedicated to helping you guys naturally heal dermatitis, eczema, psoriasis, rosacea, and to improve your gut health from the inside out so that you can stay skin disease free for the rest of your life. If that's the type of information you're into and you're looking for, make sure to tap that notification bell so you get all the updates for the new videos. Make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and leave all your comments and questions down below. Okay, so before I get too deep into the nuts and bolts of this video and really share with you guys what it is that's actually holding you back, the number one thing, we do have to preface this whole conversation with something very quickly. It's obvious that you do have to customize your diet. That's key, but that's not the one thing that holds people back, because customizing the diet, once you have the step-by-step process that I've created, it's super easy, and it just takes a little while to get used to it. But once you get consistent with it, boom, you do gotta do some gentle cleansing and detoxification, and you gotta adjust your lifestyle. So with that said, here's what's actually holding you guys back. I got an email the other day, and I saw a couple comments here and there, and they were all kind of the same. And the main objective of the comments was that, Rob, you said Skinessa is the best probiotic in the world, which Skinessa is the best probiotic in the world for skin health. And I took a whole bottle, which is about 28 days worth of probiotics, and my skin didn't heal or change at all. That mentality is the number one thing holding people back. If your mindset is that you're going to just do one simple thing, like take a probiotic, and in 30 days you're gonna have a huge and noticeable difference in your skin, you've already set yourself up for failure. In 30 days, your skin will not shift at all, especially if it's the first 30 days of you trying to heal something. More importantly is that the person is looking at the wrong information to begin with. You can't heal your skin by looking at how it's flaring up. You have to use your biomarkers and your biofeedback to do that. I'll get more into that in other videos. Let me get back to the point of this video though, psychology. Before you start the process of naturally healing your skin, it's very important to understand that it is revolving around two things: how consistent you are long term, and are you going to be able to stick with it long enough for the skin to actually heal? And if you don't have the marathon mindset, and every time you start a new diet or every time you use a new probiotic, you're hoping that in 2 weeks things are gonna shift, and if they don't, then you just try something else. You're gonna be on a cycle of self-sabotage, trying all these different diets, all these different pills, all these different probiotics, and nothing is ever gonna happen, and you're just gonna get frustrated and quit. Here's what you actually have to do to overcome this problem, the number one problem holding you back. It's actually quite simple. You just have to commit to yourself to the marathon approach. And what that means is, instead of saying, how fast can I make this go away, which causes all sorts of pressure, which makes the timeline of healing feel really chaotic, and it's actually impossible to do, you're gonna mess yourself up. Instead, think of it like this: by giving yourself time and space, and to allow the process to naturally unravel as it will on a day-to-day basis, hyper-focusing on the solution each day, meaning what you're gonna eat, how you're gonna cleanse, how you're gonna adjust your lifestyle to be a healthy human from the inside out. The mindset of focusing all your energy on the task at hand and building a ability through your behaviors to stay consistent long-term will make absolute huge gains for the health of your skin. It will get you off the yo-yo diet, and it will get you off the program jumping. It'll get you out of the mindset of constantly thinking that it's one little thing that you have to fix, and when you fix that one little thing, my skin will magically disappear. As soon as I take away the wrong foods, my skin will get better. As soon as I take this probiotic, my skin will get better. I was there once myself, my friends, and that just simply doesn't work. It doesn't work for creating businesses. It doesn't work for creating an athletic team that works, and it doesn't work at all for overcoming skin health issues. And I've seen this happen so many times, and it's so sad and so scary. People quit right before they might be healing. So here's what I mean. For those of you who don't know, when I finally cured all of my skin disease, it took me a full year. And during that year, my skin was all over the place. The first 3 months were absolutely horrible. The next 3 months were a little bit better. The next 3 months after that were kind of up and down. And towards the end of that block, it started getting really good. And then fast forward to month 11 3/4, so almost a year deep, my body erupted in the biggest flare up I had ever had from freaking head to toe. And what most people do in that situation is they go, man, all that work I did for the year didn't work, and now I'm gonna quit. And then the options are take drugs and never heal your body, or just live with the horribleness of being skin diseased. But what I didn't do is quit. What I said is, I'm feeling great, and all the work I've done over this year has absolutely changed my life. I'm going to just simply keep moving forward. 3 weeks later, my full body nasty flare up healed really fast, faster than any flare up like that had ever healed in my life. And guess what? That was almost 10 years ago to this day. I haven't had a single flare up, a skin issue, a flaky fraky, an itchy richy, nothing for a very long time. The point of this little story is that if I would have given up on month 11, I wouldn't be sitting here today in year 10 with naturally healthy skin. And that's the entire point and the entire take home of this video. You gotta be patient. You gotta give the process time to work. By hyper-focusing on the solution, it will make this process easier, and having that marathon mindset, it will take you a long way. There's gonna be ups and downs on the journey, but it's called a journey for a reason. It's a practice. There is no end destination. Doing the skin health practices at this time now is easy, but it's easy because I had the right approach. And that's what I'm really hoping that you guys understand, is that the mental, psychological aspect of healing the skin is much harder than just eating the right foods and learning the customization system. What I've seen from my clients who have the most success, and I have been lucky to work with over 1,500 people, so many of them have had amazing skin health recovery stories, and there's a common thread with all of them, is that they learned this skill that I'm talking about in today's video. They got into the place where they were taking care of their mental health, and their mental approach to this entire thing was on point. If mentally you're in a place where you're in a rush, you're trying to make the skin heal as fast as possible, and you're looking at the surface of your skin and the symptoms to see if the diet or the probiotic is working or not, and you're only giving it 30 days, 100% you're gonna fail. But if you take the marathon approach, if you have the long-term consistency mindset, you keep yourself in that place of understanding that your biofeedback and your biomarkers are the pathway to healing your skin, and your skin will follow your biomarkers eventually, you can allow that stress of healing to go way down. The more you can avoid the mental stress about the healing process and focus on the solution, it's gonna be king. Anyway, guys, I hope this makes sense to some of you. I've brought this topic up to many of my clients, and it's like a light bulb will turn on, and then all of a sudden the healing process is just different. And that's what I'm hoping for you guys out there watching this video. So with that said, remember to leave your comments and questions down below if you have any. Remember to subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. Also, each week I do one live Q&A to help you guys in a live format get direct questions about how to heal your skin naturally. So make sure your notifications are turned on so that you get notified when we're doing our live shows, because we do them either Saturday or Sunday, and many times they're at a new time each week. And for those of you who are looking to get extra help, one-on-one coaching, there are offerings in the description box. So you can go down there, you can click on it for one-on-one coaching. You can click on the 3 Phases Workbook, which is the step-by-step guide for customizing the diet and naturally healing the skin. That workbook is turning into a course soon. So if you are interested in the workbook, you probably want to jam on that right now. And I've mentioned this a few times in the video already, but Skinessa, I've searched far and wide for a probiotic, and Skinessa came to me a couple years ago with a partnership, and they wanted me to try out their product, and I tried it out, and it was great. It's the first probiotic that I've ever liked. Clients have been using it, I've been using it, and it's a huge and helpful tool. What I'm not saying though is that if you start taking Skinessa in 30 days, your skin's gonna drastically change. Remember, it's a long-term marathon situation you're entering. Consistency comes in 6-month blocks, not 30-day blocks. So stretch out your timelines to about 6 to 12 months to check in and hit your marks nice and slow. I wish you guys all the luck in the world out there. I'll be back with many more videos really soon. Peace.